Classroom of the Elite is trash. Trash characters, trash story, trash animations, and this guy, this guy. The anime Classroom of the Elite is complete dog water, and I will tell you guys exactly why in this following video. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. It all started with me laying in my bed wondering which anime I could binge watch next. As I was scrolling the animes, something struck my eyes. Classroom of the Elite. I clicked on it and decided I should watch it. It had fantastic reviews, German dub, which is my main language, and hey, even some of my friends recommended it to me. So it just can't be that bad, right? Yeah. Right? 12 episodes later, this is my honest reaction. Before we get into the reasons why this anime sucks, and there are a ton of reasons, let's start step by step. What even is Classroom of the Elite? Classroom of the Elite is a thriller drama-like anime that, as far as I know, currently has 3 seasons. Although, let me tell you, 1 season is more than enough. As the name suggests, this anime takes place at this elite GigaChad Harvard High School, where only the best of the best students come in. So who exactly are the best of the best? Well, you have an OnlyFans girl, this girl with 2 huge personalities. Then we also have Sasuke Uchiha, Suzune. And last but definitely not least, our 5 million IQ Megamind, Light Yagami. Psych, it's Aokanji. Yep, this cool guy right here. I don't want to summarize the whole plot, but to break it down to the core as fast as I can. The elite students get divided into different classes. From the GigaChad, A class, all the way down to the incel loser D class. And the great challenge now, obviously, is how do the incel D class rise up to Mount Olympus? Well, they can rise up through different ways. One way is to perform good at these games, which ultimately is my first critique point. So the anime presents this games where the classes play against each other. One might ask, what are these games exactly? Don't be disappointed. I have no fucking clue either. But jokes aside, you have these different types of games, but as a viewer, you have to rewind a couple of times to fully understand them, which ultimately is a reason to hate this anime. The games are complicated for no reason at all and are very poorly explained. And with every game, you have the same scenario, one edgelord trying to manipulate and outsmart another edgelord. And who wins? Giga, edgelord Aokanji. The anime tries to portray our fellow main character as the cool, smart guy, and he probably is, to 14-year-olds. To more grown people, this just comes off as extremely cringe. And this cringe factor of Aokanji just gets multiplied by the factor of 10x as we reach the final scene of the first season, but more to that later. Another huge critique point are the side characters. Let me put it short and bluntly, they are all mid. The side character with the most screen time is probably Suzune. And as I teased earlier, she basically is that Sasuke-type character basically 99% of animes have. And that fact alone isn't the bad aspect of it. Having a Sasuke-type character is totally fine, as long as it is written well. One example of a good written Sasuke character would, in my opinion, be Aki from Chainsaw Man. The point where it gets bad is when you have a poorly written Sasuke character, like Suzune. She is portrayed as this smart student who is socially cringe and doesn't like to interact with the other students because she is too cool for them. And the basic outline for her character development now is, at first, too cool for other students and doesn't show emotions, but develops into a caring character. Alu literally can't get more cliche than that. All in all, an absolute mid-character to anyone who has a normal, functioning brain. The other side characters are so trash, I even feel bad talking about them. As I mentioned earlier, we have the OnlyFans girl. She is so irrelevant, I will JS stop talking about her at his point. On the other hand, we also have Kikyo. At first, the bubbly, cute, friendly girl who tries to help everyone. But wait, don't let that cliche fool you. As it turns out, she actually is a psychopath Two-Face who threatens our Megamind MC that she will leak that he raped her by having fingerprints on her as evidence, as if that was actual evidence. Like imagine going to the judge and saying he has fingerprints on me, he raped me. And the judge is just like, seems legit, bruh. The only character I actually unironically enjoyed is this guy. And bro spawns like once every 3 episodes for like 5 seconds and then despawns again. This is the only character I liked because he was low-key funny. Like, come on. The guy with 10-second screen time is more interesting than all others combined. The number one reason, though, why I dislike the anime is the ending scene of the first season. Our Megamind reveals itself to be a complete sociopath. Is that the bad point of it? No. Having a psychopath character is fine, but again, it must be written well. A good example would be Bateman from American Psycho. He is a psychopath, but the movie makes it clear that Bateman is a bad person. In Classroom of the Elite, though, heck, it even gets glamorized. I heard that was different in the light novels, but I didn't read them, so and I am only talking about the anime version. So the message basically is that being a Megamind psychopath is something cool and something to be proud of. And I mean, I've seen the influence. Just look it up on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, etc. Aokanji Megamind, how to be like Aokanji, how to manipulate like Aokanji. I came to a point where I asked myself, do I hate the anime or just the people that think being like Aokanji is cool? To wrap it up, if you want to be like Aokanji, you are not cool, or just socially awkward. Thanks for watching.